Here's my top 5 tips for stenciling. Tip number 1, makeup sponges to do your stenciling. I got this pack of 28 for $1 at Dollar Tree. And the great thing about this is that they're little, so you have control. And when you're done painting, you can just snip off the end with a pair of scissors, throw that part away, and you can use this sponge again. You don't need to wash it, they're disposable. You can literally get hundreds of uses just out of one bag. So easy, no cleanup, just throw it in the trash, ta-da. Tip number 2, you want to use a dry brush. If you don't think that you have enough paint on your brush or on your sponge, you probably have too much. You want to dab, dab, dab until there's almost nothing on there. One of the major problems with using stencils is that people get a lot of bleeding underneath of the stencil. So that's why you want to use a dry brush. That way there isn't any excess paint to flow underneath of the stencil. Tip number 3. Pounce straight up and down on the stencil, not to the side. Tip number 4, you don't have to get full coverage on the first time you paint. Go over the stencil 2 or 3 times. That way you're not using too much paint. Tip number 5, use a small brush and a little bit of paint to connect the bridges in your stencil. It just gives it that nice finished touch. So here it is.